All right. Hi guys, ChrisMaster39 here, and welcome back to another stream. Today, quite obviously, we have the surprise, I guess, Nintendo Direct on Switch One games. And yeah, we're just gonna sit here, react to it, um, see what's going on. I don't know if I really have any like real predictions going into this. I don't know if I necessarily really expected this to happen, especially after it didn't happen like last month or um. So yeah, I don't really know what quite to expect out of this. You know, I guess like one of the things I think I've heard floating around is you know, Metroid Prime 4 being talked about in this one. Um, Yeah, I think it'll just be interesting to see kind of how they approach this. Like how many first party games will there really even be in this direct or talked about? So, which I think could be interesting. Like I wouldn't expect like the new Mario Kart. I almost said Mario Party. The new Mario Kart that they showed in the like the Switch 2 like hardware reveal trailer. Uh, um, way back when. Like I wouldn't expect stuff like that. Yeah, maybe there'll um no, that's kind of stupid thing to say. So, I'm like, oh, I'll just be like, oh, maybe, there'll be games that'll be like also also release for Switch too, but that's kind of stupid if they're all like backwards compatible anyway. Um, but yeah. Um, like I'm not really expecting anything Splatoon related at this point. I'd be very surprised um if they do that. Yeah. Um, Probably no Xenoblade either. Uh, Let me actually. um, I think I've timed it. Okay. So, but yeah. Okay. Let me go away notifications. I have my iPad in front of me so I can see all the chat if there's gonna be anyone here. Um, yeah. Because like typically I would have a senior design like in the next minute, senior design meeting, but luckily I'm not having one, so I could just do this instead. Um, which is good. And yeah, okay, so let me just that's fine. Um, so yeah. Um, we're just gonna um this is cool. All right. I guess we're good to go. It's gonna start in a couple. Um Okay, there was just a fly flying around and it was bothering me, and it's not dead. So if I just see how much I can take, and it's 10, so let's see. I guess I'll put it in full screen now then. Uh, There we are. Clip myself. This is 10 images. They didn't. Okay, cool. This like my guess is Dragon Quest. This could be completely wrong, since that I know just like nothing about those games. I don't know. It just like looks like vaguely similar to the art to what I've seen in the past. So I could be very fucking wrong. I see it in like one of the like 2.5 I think I've always kind of liked the style in general. Let's see how wrong I am. Oh no, I'm right. We take those. Alright.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Right.
We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. So please tune in for that as well.
Like, no. Like the
What you
people
just
who
saw
don't
was
know.
Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more
I
information
definitely wouldn't know.
in the future. Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Escape from dire straits.
Until oxygen 0.
That's fun.
Help me! Please help me, Dante!
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname
the
Date,
series, I've
a
heard of.
special agent with a sophisticated AI
seems
called
interesting,
Aiba
you know.
embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
I can see I just think AI at
Unleash
this
the
point.
supernatural.
Nice music so far.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon.
Okay, there's like actual combat in that.
Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Consume darkness. With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world
Shadow Lab.
where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as
I don't know
Puck.
how I pronounced that wrong.
But
Or
who is
Shadow
this
Drone.
spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
It does look a lot like Pac-Man.
But tread
I feel
lightly.
like this is
The
a
creatures
coincidence.
inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks.
So cool map.
By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities. Work to uncover Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
So it is kind of Pac-Man. Okay, that's interesting.
The rhythmic march begins. Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle. Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata Pata Patapon advances them forward, while Pon Pon Patapon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power. From the horse-riding Kibapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon, build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes. Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum. Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch July 11th. Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins. First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Oh, you must be the new farmer!
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals. Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
Here we go!
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
This does feel like kind of giving us Tomodachi.
Please look forward to the latest entries in the Story of Seasons series.
A little bit. Even if it's not like a
Next,
first party.
please take a look at this.
Alright, let's see what we got. Okay. They don't look immediately familiar. To me, at least. Okay. That'd be why. So good, jealous. Or jealous. Right now, I kind of think it might just be like another level walkthrough. Okay, that's a good one. Alright.
This is the unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path
Gives you
forward.
the lore.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
I think it isn't safe for the last prime. That's.
As she explores the
Whatever
planet,
that means.
Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities.
Okay.
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to
Solve
control the
puzzles.
trajectory of her beams with the power of her
Oh,
mind.
that's kind of interesting.
But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
It could just be coincidence, I guess. Okay, or not.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Okay, so no, not even release month. That's that. I already like the look of that armor. That's cool. I like the red and purple of that.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
I guess I don't have a further reference.
Ready to
I don't
stir
have
up
replayed any
some
of the
mischief?
Metroid games, but looks good as far as
Once
I could
upon
tell.
a time, there was a drab
Well, I guess
coffee
besides
shop
Drive,
that
but I guess we're
transformed
done with
into a
Drive
magical
games, so.
potion cafe. As the newest potionista
Okay,
of the
so does they
Cursed
sell
Cafe,
Pokemon Cafe
you'll
and, like,
craft
separate
concoctions
copy
for
that,
Disney
basically?
villains
Or
and
what's it
get to
called?
know
Remix
them in a
Cafe
new
now.
light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce
said it took
some
them, like,
wildly
a few
wicked
years to copy
creations.
it.
The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes
Okay.
every time you play. Who knows what
Alright, this is
mischief
a little
might
different.
happen? Disney Villains Cursed
Copy.
Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch
at least not
later
all of
today.
this.
Summon a spellbinding adventure. Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition. Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op. Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Seems neat.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await.
Okay, so I guess this is
Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn
Life of Pi.
platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty
art
cane
style
with
gives me a
magical
little, like,
parts. Then
Sunset
use
vibes
its
a little
abilities to
bit.
find your own path through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when The Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius, Salamander,
It's just like
Light Force, Gradius
probably
2,
like emulated or something.
Gradius 3,
But I guess
and
this could be
Salamander
cool. Like,
2. Some titles come with multiple
actually
versions,
played these games.
including ones
Oh,
from
that's
different
kinda neat that you
regions
get, like,
and
all the
launch
regional
years.
versions.
Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3. Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin
Feel like
later
a new
today
thing.
on Nintendo eShop.
I don't know.
Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future.
Okay.
Rift of the Necro Dancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
So you're interesting crossovers.
Let's see what's in store. Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
I don't know if that's the type of thing for me, but oh, see, or at least the only thing I can do here is just like, oh, you know, you missed Pokemon Presents. Here's a reminder.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon
games
and
included.
people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas
so
are
it
special
looks a little
environments
less
where
like
wild
City.
Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon here,
Alright.
but they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too.
You know, more or less like this gameplay.
Some of them can even be found on rooftops. People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But
Do that.
when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale.
That's what I think they
Trainers
teased this
await
at the
in
end of
battle zones.
the Pokemon Presents trailer.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Okay.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a
they're, you
super
know,
effective move at the right
Taking the
moment
more
is
like
key.
classic style of how like
And
mainline
with
games
Mega
work.
Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more. You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Okay.
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted. Day and night are two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on
I
your
got, like,
adventure?
definitely involved in this somehow.
Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
It's a
In
little more
Lumio
interesting
City,
now
where the
that
game
we
is
have
set, the
nighttime.
aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are
I
even
guess.
more secrets to uncover.
Mechanic.
Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
Hello there.
Oh, what is this? Rhythm
The game you're
Heaven?
about to see
Right?
doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it
Looks like
does
it
have
looks
is
like
lots
kind
of
of
funny
like
little
that.
rhythm games. Boop. You wanna see? Boop. Just press the button to jump through the ring.
Oh yeah, I feel like it has to be. Right?
It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm. In this game, you might
I know
do
it's been
almost
like a-
anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm.
Good while since there's been a new entry for Rhythm. Assuming that's, like, I feel like it
With
has to be
practice,
that, right?
you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Yeah, sure.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series,
Yep.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
2026 game.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please take a look.
What the fuck does that mean?
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a
Right.
Legend of Zelda
Yes,
game in
I know
this
how
one.
cartridges work. I understand.
Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Okay, yes, makes
But
sense.
what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well,
Have they cooked something
here's what
up?
we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
Okay, but what does that mean?
When purchasing the digital version of the game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title.
Okay.
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
But, like, why would you... I still don't get it. So you can technically have multiple... Like, okay.
If
I
you
get it,
have
but I
two
don't get it.
Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
Okay. I guess
Now
it'd
you
be,
can
like,
play this
useful for,
game
like,
on the second
families
system
and stuff
wherever
like that,
and
right?
whenever you want. Just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
Copy of the game.
With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to
Okay.
2 systems. Local communication
just
with your
between
second
two
system
systems?
is required, but only the
Okay.
first time.
Okay.
You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. connect to your family group member's system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to. And you're done. They can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you. Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual Game Card.
I'm curious to see like the general like take on that from
The Virtual Game Card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
I think I'm curious of like
This feature is planned to be
mechanically-
added via a system update in late April.
like mechanically.
Let's
how,
take a look
like,
at
is it
more
just a-
Nintendo Switch
So it
games.
still has to download to the system, right? So like, is it really going to be any faster outside of the utility of like only having to need one copy? All right, I'd be curious to see how that works exactly. All right, that's a bunch of games. Think of me.
Uncover history once more. An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will the Explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the Parameter Inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages?
I don't know if I like how it almost looks like right to this
Saga
kind of
Frontier
boss
2
on, like, the
Remastered
background.
launches
I
on
don't know.
Nintendo Switch
That's the way
later
it looks
today.
me.
Monumental adventures await. Embark on
I think the
peaceful
only reason I know
journeys
about this
across
game
this series
is
of
because I
beautiful
think,
puzzle
like,
games. Wander through isometric
featured
worlds
on the Apple
filled
App
with
Store or
stunning
something at some
landscapes
point.
to manipulate,
So I like seeing it,
optical
but, like, know
illusions
nothing
to
about it,
discover,
really.
and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Another golf game.
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch. Aim, time your button press just right, and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins, side spins, and others special shots. In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course.
Be careful, you might
Up to
just-
4 golfers
Not
can
careful, you
hit
might
the
get
fairway
smited.
together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot
That's like
Shots lands on
something different
Nintendo
with the
Switch
Wacky
this
Golf
year.
Mode or whatever. It did at first just kind of feel like another golf game. Kind of Marvel
Unite some of
thing.
Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine, to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play. The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch
All right,
system this holiday.
Not my kind of thing. But
That
it
was
sure
Marvel
exists.
Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement.
All right,
Please
let's
take a
see.
look.
Let's see what they've been holding out. Oh, is this? Oh, that's Animal Crossing, I think. Yep, that's Animal Crossing. Okay. Oh no! Oh no, they fucking didn't. They didn't. This has to be Tomodachi Life.
How refreshing.
Or at least like the fucking spiritual successor to Tomodachi Life.
Hiya.
And after I joked earlier about, oh, you know, which whatever third-party game.
Tomodachi Life. Living the dream.
Okay. All right, the dream is real. The subtitle also refers to the fact that, okay, interesting.
Did you want to talk?
Ah,
Crazy fucking dreams.
glad
am I
that
right?
was only a dream.
That was Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, the first new entry in the series in over 10 years. In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think
I'm
they'll
sure
have?
people were happy they didn't, like, use the sport.
We hope you're looking
model
forward to it.
Something similar to that.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far. Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game. Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
It's, okay.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
It's not a game.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
Dude,
Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly
Oh,
to you.
are they putting
And
it to
now,
bed?
these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
And
Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
so is it-
Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today. Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
didn't unlock it behind NSO again.
That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Huh. Alright. In my opinion, I think the biggest thing is that Tomodachi Life finally got a sequel. I'm sure if I go into chat, it's... Oh, damn it. I can't... fuck off. Damn it. Okay, I think I didn't have chat open and just didn't. Damn. Never mind then. Don't listen to me. Alright, yeah, Tomodachi Life. You know.
In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living the series in over.
You know, yes, we're living the dream. I think I started to make this joke, but got immediately distracted. We're living the dream since there's actually another Tomodachi Life. See, it all makes sense. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. So what? I guess what are my takeaways? So we have Tomodachi Life. We got Prime 4, more Prime 4 stuff, right? And I feel like there's other stuff. Like, I don't know. Most of it was kind of who cares? You know? I guess Rhythm Heaven, I guess. A little more ZA information. Yeah, I don't it's alright. I think I'm just curious to see, like, how this works and how people will feel about the digital cartridge thing. Like, I'd assume this is also a Switch 2 thing, which, like, would make sense. Yeah. Interesting. I don't really think I have anything else to kinda add. You know, it's not really something that, like, I wanna, like, sit down here and, like, fucking analyze and whatever. I just wanna make sure there's nothing, like, I don't know, important I just forgot about. Yeah, definitely some interesting games in there. Yeah, so I guess since I don't really have anything else to really talk about, at this point, I think we're just gonna end it here then. Next Wednesday, I will also be here streaming Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. If you want to see my reactions to that, which I don't know, I guess might be a little more interesting. Um, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.